Alright, ASB 2008. This is Gordo. Alternative. Introduce me. Oh, this is Chad. Thanks, man. Thanks, appreciate it. And as you can see by the bracelets, we are part of the ASB Spring Break. Yeah, yeah. 2008. And this is the blog. This is the blog, so we're supposed to talk about, you know, the experience we're having. Yeah. And yeah. I really don't know where to start. I don't either. It's just been so overwhelming. It's really overwhelming. Yeah. Like I lay in bed and I'm overwhelmed a lot of times at night. I can hear him. He says, I'm overwhelmed. Yeah. And then silence. Because of the overwhelming capabilities of overwhelming. And the silence becomes overwhelming. Oh, really, God, it's overwhelming. It is. On a serious note, it's just, down here is just really a chance to meet a lot of different people. Even if you're concerned about, before you come down here, if you're concerned about, like, oh, I'm wasting my spring break, blah, blah, blah. You know what? You're not. None of that. I became family with the people that I was working for, my friends here. I fell in love. She's over there. You can hear her moaning. You hear that? That was a sigh of love. I'm in love. Yeah. I got a name too. Chad actually fell in love too. Smitten. Yeah. But yeah, this is my first volunteer work. Because I've pretty much been a selfish dude. And I kind of went through a life-changing event a couple years back. And here I am, ready to tear it up, gonna paint some stuff. Pretty much becoming a volunteer, what's the proper word? A volunteer connoisseur. A connoisseur of volunteering. Yeah, I try different volunteering and I tell you which ones have the best texture and flavor. It's pretty great. It's like it's like an ice cream sampler, really. You're just searching through all different boxes, all different tastes, all different categories. You know, and one day you might move to sorbet. You might say, I'm done with ice cream, I want to move to sorbet. And that's when it could happen for you. So really volunteer, because it's like moving from ice cream to sorbet. It's just fruity, it's tasteful, slides right down the throat. And, you know, seriously, I can't say that I've had one bad experience on this trip. Everything about it has been phenomenal. The people here are amazing. They treat you like you're a godsend. To them, you know, people need help all the time. And a lot of people ignore that fact. And on a serious note, it really is something being down here. I was a little nervous before I got down here, but this has just been a lot. And it's really heavy at some points, you know. Overwhelming. It is overwhelming. It is. I don't really want to leave. I don't want to leave. I have to leave Friday night. I don't think I'm gonna. Apparently I have to move to Houston now, which is... I have to move to Kentucky. Yeah. And that's cool. Kentucky's sweet. Bluegrass. Yeah. You know? Houston. Who doesn't want to live in Houston? I don't know. I can't find people who don't like Houston. Well, then they don't like freedom. That's just the bottom line. I know. Freedom or flan. Yeah, or beef. There's a lot of beef in Houston. A lot of beef. A lot of beef eaters. Yeah. And you know, if this blog is, you know, on the web, and you're surfing, and you're wondering, hey, is this something I can do? You know what? You can. Do it up. Do it up. Just go out there and do it because, you know. Yeah, the guys like us are out there. Guys like us are out there. I mean, I don't want to throw this out there as like some kind of search or longing thing, but you know, looking for a couple emotionally sound guys, you're probably going to find them in the United Way, ASB. Yeah, oftentimes we journal, write our feelings out, and we'll talk to you about that. Well, he talks about his feelings all the time. I try not to, because... You're my rock. I'm his rock, and he's my island. And together, we are, you know, a Simon and Garfunkel song. That's exactly right. That was beautiful. It was beautiful. And like Beowulf used to say, trust not those who bring unto you the things that you need until you do unto those that you need. I don't know what that means. ASB's where it's at, and I've had the most amazing time of my life, and it's just great, and it feels good. You feel good at the end of the day. I don't think I can cut another tile, because if I lay another tile down, you know, I'm just going to go crazy. Oh. And I've painted for 4 days straight. I want to say thank you to my family for helping me out and donating all that money. And you know what? A lot of people throw money at a cause because they want to feel good about doing that. But you know what? When it comes down to it, if you can, get out there and do it, because you get to meet the people, you get to see the problem face to face instead of just seeing it through a TV. And I think that's really important. Mm-hmm. I think not enough people do that. And it's great. It's just an experience. You'll have friends. This is gonna be my friend. These are gonna be my friends forever because I love them. And it's a great trip.
Awesome.
Overwhelming.
Overwhelming.
Thanks, Chet. I like you a lot.
Good vlog.